Okay, so this had to been done, man. I've been promising you guys a Shannon Sharpe video, and I'm about to give it to you this fine Thursday morning. So apparently on Undisputed this morning, they talked about Kevin Durant and were you impressed on his first game back from injury. And Jenny started off with Shannon Sharpe, and Shannon Sharpe made this ridiculous analogy. I'm going to let you guys hear it.
Shannon, how impressive was KD's performance and return?
He's very impressive. I mean, I expected nothing less of Kevin Durant, Skip. I mean, he's an all-time great player, ultra efficient. He can do it all. He's a three-level player, shoot the three, mid-range, get to the basket. You foul him, put him on the free throw line, he's going to make 90%. He's a transcendent player. So I'm not surprised by this. During the pandemic, Skip, I didn't see any Beyonce concerts. Do you believe she can still sing? I do. I didn't see John Legend play the piano during the pandemic. Do you believe he can still play? I do.
I know, but it's much easier just to sit down at the piano and play than it is to take what he missed 23 games and suddenly say, bam,
no,
I got this.
The man been playing, guess what? Guess why they can do that? Because they all have been doing something for it. Picasso took 6 weeks off. He could still play? Do you believe he could still play? Michelangelo.
No, but it's a difference.
That's what he is, Skip.
It requires some conditioning.
Skip.
Okay, and if you have a torn hamstring, you can't condition the way...
They did a great job.
Okay, you've heard from one great Shannon Sharpe on his impressions of Kevin Durant coming back from his first game due to injury. He done missed like 30 games. And he's just saying basically, well, I didn't expect nothing less from him. Now, let's just say that would have happened to LeBron James. And LeBron James missed 30 games. And that was his first game back from his injuries. You will be hearing all of these great and ravishing, big up type of comments from Shannon Sharpe. Oh, that's why he's GOAT James. He's a walking triple-double. He's a walking, breathing triple-double. You see what my man did, GOAT James? Oh, GOAT James. That's why we name him GOAT James. Ski. Can't nobody do what GOAT James doing? Can't nobody do what GOAT James doing? You see, Shannon Sharpe has turned into a walking, talking fanboy. A living meme. This guy adds and brings no substance to the table when he's debating Skip Bayless. And it's going to be quite entertaining watching what FS1, Fox Sports 1, do with Shannon Sharpe for the foreseeable future. You know, his contract is up this summer. And I've been saying this for the record. When they go to the negotiation tables, I don't think Shannon Sharpe could be demanding and won't be demanding the money that heavy hitters like Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. I don't think he's going to be making that type of money, and I'd be really surprised if he makes. The odds are slim of him even making Max Kellerman type of money, even though ESPN overpaid for Max Kellerman to be the sidekick for Stephen A. Smith at First Take. I'm very skeptic about Shannon Sharpe's contract. And if you've been reading the tea leaves and paying attention to what Shannon Sharpe is doing, he has his own podcast called Club Shay Shay. He's getting into the realm of podcasting. And I'm surprised. I will be highly surprised if he do re-signs with Fox Sports 1. I want to see how his contract is going to lay out. I don't think he's going to be demanding or he's going to be getting that type of money. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about this topic at hand. Shannon Sharpe has reduced himself into a cheerleader. A flirtatious cheerleader. He's not even giving great commentary. He's not even giving you, he's not even being an analyst, or, he's not even, giving you great topics of debate. Okay. Now, in the political game, I give him a salute on that, a strong salute. The things that he talks about and integrate into Undisputed in the political world, no one in sports entertainment or sports media is doing that. Yes, sports stars are, speaking their voices and their minds. And I'm not saying sports announcers are not doing it, but I think they do it to a degree. But Shannon Sharpe brings it every day with his political view of the politic world. Okay. And I applaud him for that. Okay. But it's getting so bad, but it's getting so bad. He's not even a great critique, analyst or an announcer or a commentator, for NBA. And he's wishy-washy in the NFL. He has a real issue, a thorn to his side with Tom Brady. I remember when Tom Brady got signed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there was a lot of things Shannon Sharpe said about the signing and about Tom Brady. And he's been talking about Tom Brady's been declining, and he's not going to be the same person anymore. He's not going to be able to take teams to the Super Bowl. And just year after year after year, if the man is not winning Super Bowls, he's either in the Super Bowl or was close to a Super Bowl, but this guy is declining. So Shannon Sharpe, I know a lot of people are going to look at this video and they're going to say, I have an axe to grind with Shannon Sharpe. I kind of like Shannon Sharpe. I just don't think Shannon Sharpe future with Fox Sports 1 is that great in the scheme of things. I really don't think so. If Shannon Sharpe leaves Undisputed, yes, the social media world will miss him. Yes, the trolls will miss him. Yes, the people that follow other personalities such as Shannon Sharpe would miss him. But when you're talking about sports entertainment, sports media, where you have actual fans that, come and see these shows or watch these shows, I don't think they're going to miss him that much. And, they could easily replace him with somebody else that's, may not be as popular as Shannon Sharpe, but can still get the job done debating alongside Skip Bayless. But debating alongside Skip Bayless and making comments that make sense and analogies that make sense. Look, I understand where Shannon Sharpe was going, like, Kevin Durant missing 30 days. He was talking about if Beyonce missed 30 days, if a sculptor or if someone who sculpts for a living or a painter who paint art missed 30 days, if John Legend missed 30 days, and they come back to it, are they going to lose some of their talent? No, but you're comparing apples to oranges. You're comparing musicians to athletes. You have to, at the end of the day, Shannon Sharpe should know this, okay? This man is a Hall of Fame tight end. He's basically saying that an athlete, it should be no problem for an athlete to, be productive on the field or on the court. You still have conditioning you have to go through. You have to, get closer to a higher percent as far as being healthy. You still have to play along. You still have to recreate the chemistry with your teammates, with the new acquisitions. And I don't care if you play basketball, football, or baseball. those variables are still there. Okay. Look, the Brooklyn Nets are a good team. Okay. They were still going to go. They're a good team without KD. They're going to the playoffs. With KD, they're going to win the title. No ifs, ands, or buts. If something extremely happens that's beyond their control, like if all three of their big three are injured, okay? If all three of their big three don't get along, or if all their big three can't chemically balance with the rest of the roster. But those are tall hills to pray on. Okay, I still think that they're going to win the title. There's no team in the East that can compete with them, and there's definitely no team in the West that can compete with them either. The Clippers can give them a running, the Lakers can give them a running, the Nuggets can give them a running. But are you gonna put $100 down on them winning the series? Maybe if it was just only one game, I can give the Lakers a shot of dethroning the Brooklyn Nets, because mistakes can happen. The same I can say about the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Miami Heat. If it was only one game, but we're talking about a series, and you only need to win 4 games. And I just don't see any team out there that can beat them. But Shannon Sharpe, he's getting the stuff that he says. It just simply does not make any sense. And like I said, look, you have to have this. Everybody loves to say keep in the same energy. Everyone loves to say that. You got to keep the same energy. Shannon Sharpe says that. Y'all got to keep the same energy. Okay, the same energy that you have for LeBron James cheerleading and cheerleading and promoting him and saying that he's the best. You got to have that same energy both ways, because Kevin Durant is the best also. Once upon a time he did beat LeBron James in his own house to win a title. Okay, even though people are going to say, oh well, he did it with the Golden State Warriors. He joined a team that was already good. Yeah, I know that. Okay, that's what today's athletes do. Which comes to the conclusion which comes to this question that Charles Barkley asked, and he got crucified for, and I don't mind asking it. Do anybody want to compete? Everybody wants to be on the same team. Everybody wants to be friendly. It's nothing wrong with being friendly, but we all have to compete. All right. And it's I don't know, man. It's just, this is a new age on sports athleticism, just being an athlete. And this is just a new day of competing. The competing that they do now is not the same type of competing that they did in the 80s or in the 60s or in the 50s or even in the 70s. Okay, this competing is taken to some people might want to say a new high. People might say a new low. But that's all I got for today, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.